outside, and there's no snow in the backyard, although there's still a lot of snow in the mountains. In fact, I just skied, cross-country skied up the canyon on Wednesday, which would have been like April 27th or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna do a nice long warm up with our spine. So let's inhale and reach our arms up. Keep the ribs drawn in, the belly button pulled in a little bit, but we're just warming up. Small bend in the knees, float one arm down as you reach to the other side. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, float the other arm down. Inhale, bring it up. Float the arms to the side. Exhale, compress and rotate to the center. Inhale, bring it up. My phone is ringing, but it's on Do Not Disturb, so I hope that's not messing with the sound at all. Hold it to center, bring your thumbs to shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, circle and extend your spine. You can look up if you want or keep it facing forward. One more time like that, thumbs to shoulders. Inhale, reach, get the length. Exhale, circle and extend the spine. Tuck the chin down and round forward. Really rounding over the belly button. So we're trying to get as much like roundness in our spine here, just small, not all the way down. And then stack your spine all the way up to your perfect posture. Open the arms back up and hug a tree. So again, you're rounding that mid back. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, round it mid back. Inhale, open it up. Let's do one more. Floating the arms up. Drop over to one side. Maybe a little bit farther this time as you're more warmed up and you've been through it already. Over to the other side. And then bring it up, floating the arms down to the center, rotating. It's okay if your hips come with you a little bit. We're not doing a full spine twist. We're just, like the exercise spine twist. We're just twisting the spine, thumbs to shoulders and reach. Here's where you try to get as much space as you can. Then exhale, circle and try to extend, looking up through to the ceiling if that feels good. One more time, breaststroke, thumbs to shoulders, reach, get the space, exhale, circle and extend. Arms stay down, tuck the chin, pull the belly button in, round over it, nice and round. Small bend in the knees. And then stacking it back all the way up, opening the arms up, rounding mid back now, hugging that tree. Open it back up to the center. Try to put the other arm on top, hug the tree. Open it back up to the side and float the arms down. Starting with a single leg deadlift and a knee raise. So if you like to have support, go ahead and grab a chair or the back of the wall. Let's step with our left foot forward, small bend in the knees, strengthen everything up. So everything is nice and strong and tight right now. Shoulders are down your back. You can have the choice to keep your toe down if you want. Hands can be on your hips or out to the side, or an extra challenge would be over your head. Hinge straight over. So it's the tip of your toe to the top of your head. Compress your core and bring it up through to a knee raise. Hold this up so you're engaging the front. Then sweep it back and lengthen. Hip bones are facing the floor. So we want to open them up, but you're facing the floor. Sweep it through and lift. It's slow on purpose. Bring it straight back. Tip over. We're like one of those little bird things that are, my grandma used to have them. It was wooden and the bird would come down and like dip its beak in a little tray and then come straight back up. Good. Choosing your positioning for your hands. Inhale. Right here, compress the core as much as you can to draw the knee up. 3 more. Reach it back. Nice long leg. See if you can get a little deeper as you're going through it. 2. They're doing some pretty big construction on the golf course. I don't know what it is. It's got tons and tons and tons of pipes. I do wonder if it's going to be loud this year. Last time. Down. Hold it up. Strong. And then roll out that stabilizing ankle. Super good for your ankles. Great for balance, obviously. Great for the whole posterior side of your body. Starting with your right foot forward. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Choose your arm position. Lengthen it straight back. Just a tiny micro bend in that front leg. And then sweep the knee through, using your abs to pull it up. Obviously your hip flexors are gonna work too, but I want you to focus on your abs. Keep the chin tucked down, like you have a tennis ball hugging between your chin and your chest. Don't lose the tennis ball as you come down. And then bring it straight back up, nice and slow. Lengthen it down, reaching through the leg, and then bring it straight back up. Bring it down. Compress the core as much as you can, and up. 3 left. 3. Excellent. 2. Bring it up, nice and slow. Last one. Reaching through that crown of the head and the foot, and then bring it up and hold. Draw the waist in a little bit more, and lengthen it down. Going into some push-ups, what we're going to do is a staggered push-up alternating. So one arm is going to be in push-up position, the other arm is going to be tricep. So you'll feel one arm touching, and then we're going to switch, feeling it touching. So if you like the wall for these, bring it to the wall. Feel free to do toes. I'm on my knees for sure for this one. Inhale, lengthen your arms up. Exhale, drawing your sides in. Small bend in the knees. Roll down, walk yourself out. Coming down onto your knees or your toes. Okay, take your right arm off to the side a little bit. Take your left arm a little bit closer, and then come down and feel your left arm. You should feel it along your ribs, and your right elbow is 45 degrees out. Then switch. Left arm goes out, right arm, feel it brush the side of your waist and push straight up. Or side. Smudgy's missed it. She misses her weekly Pilates, I guess. And bring it up. So you're alternating sides. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. One is a tricep push-up, and one is 45 degrees. Making sure that elbow doesn't come up to a 90 degrees. It's still 45. Swing it over. Inhale down. Exhale up. Can you guys see so much? She's being funny. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more time each side. Try to make the best form right here. Inhale. Feel that elbow. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale. Push up to the other side. Inhale. Feel that elbow. Exhale. Push up and relax. Just shake out your wrists however it feels good for you. I think I might need to face this way because of the sun. We're at a sort of strange angle. I hope you can see that one angle. Uh-oh, smudgy. Okay, sitting on tops of your sit bones, feet are down on the ground. You can keep them down like this if that feels best for you, or if you can, do a butterfly. So soles of the feet together, knees drop apart. Sit up as tall as you can. You got a little hip opening right here. You're going to tuck your pelvis under and roll backwards, slow. Roll back nice and slow. Arms come over your head. You're going to power yourself up. So power up. Once you're at the top of your sit bones, rotate to a side, opening it up. Bring it back to center. Rotate to the other side, opening it up. Bring it back to center and roll down slow. So the down is slow, the up is a power. I feel at a weird angle when I'm that way, but the sun is so bright. And bring it up. Pull it in, sit up tall, and twist to the side. Bring it back to center, twist to the other side, bring it back to center, tuck the pelvis under, and roll down. Focus on any parts that come down in a chunk. Take a little extra time. Arms come over your head without losing that connection, and power. Switch which direction you're twisted, starting your twist. So twist. It's all about getting that length in the twist, sitting up as tall as you can. Bring it back to center, tuck the pelvis under, and roll. And power it up. We're not used to the sun here. It's like super blinding because we haven't seen it since October, basically. And twist. Bring it back to center, tuck the pelvis under. We've got 2 left. Nice and slow on the way down, lots of control. And exhale, power up. And twist, looking over that shoulder. Good, sit up right in that middle of the spine. Twist. Bring it back to center. Last one. Exhale, power up, and twist to the side, looking up, not up, looking up behind you. Twist, bring it to the center, slow down, all the way down, slow, slow, slow. Bring your feet flat on the floor, heels are in line with your sit bones. You can have your hands behind your head if you would like some support, otherwise hands are down by your side. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders into your pockets and curl yourself up, reaching your fingers as far away from you as you can. Draw your belly button in and look at your pelvis right here. It should stay neutral. You have a little cup of tea sitting in there. and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide the shoulders in. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, stay right here. And exhale, lengthen it all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, slide the shoulders. Curl yourself up. Push your belly button towards the floor more right here. Lift the pelvic floor. And then resisting it coming all the way down. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide. So it's the ab prep. It's a basic move in terms of coordination, but it gives you a lot of time to really engage everything. And lengthen it back down. One more. Who knew it was this warm? Exhale. I kind of wish I had an option besides the tank top. On either sweatshirt, fleecy sweatshirt, or all the way down to tank top. Bring yourself all the way down. Your option here is to make that diamond with your hands and put it underneath your tailbone on top of that diamond, or you're going to float your legs up into tabletop position. Feet together, knees together, flex your feet. Inhale. As you exhale, reach and stamp the wall away from you. Inhale, bring it in. Your goal with this one is to keep that lower back consistent on the mat. So you just have a gentle little lightness under there. It's not totally mushing, but it's not lifting when your legs are going away. If you're finding that it's lifting, you have the options to bring your feet a little bit more towards the ceiling or add that support. Exhale, hug your ribs in and push it away. You want to go as low as you can go that challenges your body. Inhale. So some days might be different. Like I'm pretty pooped today. So mine's not going to go as far as it would have gone if I would have recorded yesterday morning. Reach. So every time might be different. Two more. Exhale, hug it in and reach. Inhale, bring it in. Last time. Exhale, hug it in. Pull your belly button and lead through the heels. Stay out. Point your toes. Lift them straight up to the ceiling. Flex your feet and slowly lower to the point where you're challenged, but your lower back stays strong. Point your toe and lift. Flex your feet and lower, like you're painting the opposite side of the room. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and lower. Now you can stay here, or if you want, you can bring that upper body up. So you're just curled up, holding that curl up. Inhale, reach, and lower it back down. Two, inhale, point and reach. Exhale, lower it back down. One more, squeezing it up. Good. Bring it back up. Toes can be pointed or neutral. No, you know what? Let's flex them. Flex your feet. Reach through the heels. Open your legs out to the side. Circle them around and together. Keeping the feet flexed. Hinge them up. Open and circle it around. Again, no movement in that core. It's engaged. Pushing the core towards the floor instead of the ceiling. Two. Circle it around. Big circles. One more. Upper body can be up or down. Bring it up to the top and let's reverse it. Slowly lower it down. Open and circle. Lower it down. Open and circle. Lower it down. Open and circle. Two, lower. Open and circle. Last one, high smudge. Hold it up, back to the pointed feet. Take your right leg and bring it out to the side, and your left leg, your heel is going to come midline of your body. Then zip them up together in the middle. Left leg goes out to the side, right leg comes into the center. It's called arabesque. And zip it into the center. I might be able to show this way better. Right leg goes off to the side, left leg center. Zip them up together. Left leg goes out, right leg center. Zip them up together. Now, keep going. You're supposed to point your outside leg, the one that's going off to the side, and flex your inside foot. It's a lot like rubbing your belly and patting your head. But if you were a ballerina before in your life, this is probably like no brainer. You were probably doing it before I even cued it. Pointing the outside foot. One more. Flexing the inside foot. Last time on this side. Hold it here. Reach your legs straight up to the ceiling. Bending your legs. Placing your feet down. Heels in line with the sit bone. Cup of tea is sitting neutral in your pelvis. Spill all that tea into your belly button and peel yourself off. All the way up into your bridge. Pushing up. Double checking your form. You should be able to sway your head. You should be able to swallow. Knees are pointing straight like headlights, and then use your core to unwind your spine, putting it down one vertebrae at a time all the way through to that neutral pelvis. Inhale, exhale, spill all the tea and peel yourself off. Inhale, stay at the top, not letting go, pushing up through those heels. Exhale, unwinding your spine. So you can just let your spine kind of fall down on this, or you can really control it with your core and separate those vertebrae. You're trying to get the mobility in your spine. All those little baby muscles holding our spine nice and strong and straight. You're trying to get some extra mobility in there. So any part that comes down in a chunk, really focus on that part. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, peeling yourself off. Inhale, stay at the top. Exhale, unwinding your spine all the way down through to the neutral pelvis. We're going to add on. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself off just like you just did. You're up at the top with your pelvic floor lifted and your ribs drawn together. Bring your right knee in and reach it straight up to the ceiling. Without lowering your hips, flex your foot and lower just that leg. Point your toe and lift. Two more, just like that. Flex and lower. Point and lift. One more. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down all the way down to the heel. Other knee comes in. Keep those hips up. Reach it straight up to the ceiling. Flex your foot and lower. Point your toe and lift. Push up through the heel on the other leg. Point and lift like you're painting the opposite side of the wall. Flex. Hold it up. Bring your knee down. Place your toe down to the heel. Inhale, stay up right here. And now exhale, roll down slow. One vertebrae at a time. Great job on those. It's the Pilates bridge. Inhale. Exhale, spill all that tea into your belly button as you peel yourself up. Double check your form. Ribs hugged in. Knees pointing forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Bring the opposite knee in first. Reach it in. Extend straight to the ceiling. Flex the foot and lower. Point your toe and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. One more. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first. Articulate down to the heel. Other knee comes in. Reach it straight up to the ceiling. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. One more. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first. Inhale, stay right here. And exhale, roll down. So we've got two more of those, one on each side, all the way through to the neutral pelvis. An option is just to march instead of doing the whole leg lift. Inhale, exhale, spill all that tea and peel yourself up. Squeeze everything up nice and strong. Bring your right knee in. Reach it straight up to the ceiling. Flex the foot and lower without lowering the hips. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. One more. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe first. Down to the heel. Other leg. Bend it in. Reach it straight up. Flex and lower. Focus on that stabilizing leg right now. Is your knee still pointing straight out? Make sure it's pointing straight. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first. All the way to the heel. Inhale, stay. And exhale, articulate down. One vertebrae at a time. Slow, slower. Through to that neutral pelvis. Tea's not spilling. Dribble that tea into your belly button. Float your legs up into tabletop position. Hands come behind your head, going into bicycles. So if you want, do just the upper body or do just the lower body. Inhale. Exhale, curl your upper body up. Your gaze is looking through your legs. Your neck is relaxed. Go into regular slow bicycles. So reaching your armpit towards the bent leg as your opposite leg extends out. Reach. Good. Reach. Remember that you're twisting up and over to the corner instead of just twisting side to side. Extending your leg as long as you can. I want the full lengthening, the full squeeze of the quad, like you're pulling your kneecap up when it's long. Even if that means bringing your legs more towards the ceiling. Reach. Do what feels good on your body. Get that full length up and over. Reach. 4, you are gone. 3. Get some longness. Hi, Smudgy. 2. And reach. 1 more. 2. Do 2 here, so it's a single, a little bit faster. Single. Hold this one up. Reach the legs straight up. Straight back down. Single, single. 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 Hold. Lift the straight leg up to the ceiling. And straight back down. Single. Single. Hold. Lift the leg up. Straight back down. Good. Single. Single. Deep exhale. Hold. Lift it up. And straight back down. Single. Single. Hold. Lift up. And down. Single. Single. Deep exhale. Hold. Lift up. And down. 2 more. Single. Single. Hold. Lift up. We got a little series here with this bicycle, so bear with it, stick with it, take a break when you need to. Back to regular singles for 4. 4, slow it down. Reach. 3. and reach up and over. 2. We have one more set in this bicycle series, and we're done with bicycles last time. Back to single, single, and then it's a double. So it's a single, single, come up for 2. Single, single, come up for 2. So it's a little faster than what we are doing, but you still have enough time to lengthen that leg. Single, single, come up for 2. Single, single, come up. 3 left. Single, single, come up for 2. Where's the core? Draw it in towards the floor. Up. Last time with your best form. Single, single, come up for 2. Hold it center. Curl your upper body up and lower everything down. Go ahead and push yourself up into a bridge just to release the hip flexors. Give them a little break and then come all the way back down. We're going to do a modified dead bug. Let me show you what you can do if you want to keep your head down. You'll float your legs up and reach your arms and your legs up to the ceiling. Take your right arm and your left leg away from you and bring it back up to center. Left arm, right, left, opposite arm, arm and leg. Good. Stick with that if that's what feels good today. Otherwise, you're going to bring your fingertips towards your temples. Curl yourself up so your elbows and your knees are touching, or your thighs, or whatever is close. Hold it in, and then you're doing the same arm, same leg. So right arm, left leg, right arm, right leg reaches away, and then bring it back so it's touching again. Left arm, left leg reaches away, but your right side is touching, and bring it in. Reach. Core is strong. Bring it in. Reach it away. Tuck your chin just a little bit so your gaze is through your legs. Reach. Good. 4 more. You can do it. Stick with it. 4. Reach it away. Bring everything so it's touching. Curl up nice and tight. Touch everything. 2. Nope, sorry, that's 3. And reach. Now it's 2. 2, we were wishful thinking before. Push your tongue against the roof of your mouth if your neck is starting to get tired. 1 more each. And we're flipping over, I think. Last time on this side. Hold it up in the center and release it down. Oh yes, we are flipping, sort of flipping over. Extend your legs long, reach your arms over your head without losing the connection, so stay strong. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep pushing your belly button back as you reach forward. Relax your arms and stack yourself up. We're going into a side plank series. So if you have a shoulder, we're going to do it on our elbow. If you have a shoulder that doesn't like holding yourself up, you have the option to go to the wall, or you're going to do the whole thing laying down, but instead of dipping up, you're going to lift up. Does that make sense? So you'll be down, but you'll do everything lifting up instead of down. And then I'll show you the other modification when we get to it. So if you feel good on your elbow, it's going to be directly underneath your shoulder, really strong, lifting it away. The most important part right here is that space between your shoulder and your neck. Come up onto your knees, so you have that little fire under your waist, squeezing nice and tight. You can extend that top leg as the next addition, or you can come up into full side plank. You choose. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. Do whatever feels good with this top arm. So some people like it up, some like it here, some like it fingertips touching the forehead, and you're just holding. I have to watch our seconds here. Just hold it up. Make sure you're breathing. And again, you can do this whole thing on the floor, but you're lifting your legs up, or you can even lift upper body and lower body up. Good. 5, 2, stay here, and you're going to drop the hips down. Lift them up. Drop the hips down. See if you can lift a little bit higher than midline. So you drop down, lift a little bit higher. Remember, if you're on the ground, you're lifting up. Lift. Down. Strong shoulders. Neck is long. Down. And lift. Down. 3. Here we go. 3. Lift. 2. Draw it in. 1 more. Hold it up. Bring yourself up into star. Again, knee can be down or up. You're going to tap front, tap back. Tap front, tap back. If you're on the floor, you're going to keep your bottom leg up, and you're tapping front and back. Front and back. Good. 3. Excellent. 2. See how high you can bring the leg in the middle. 1 more each side. Hold it center. Bending in the knees. Go ahead and push yourself all the way up. Good job on those. Hold on to the ankles and side stretch over. Uh-oh. And bring it down. We have not fixed the bark since last summer, as much as we try. Everybody comes all the way down onto your side. Tuck the knees in. Neck is relaxed on your arms. Your knees are tucked in. Take your top arm and lay the forearm on the ground. So the forearm is on the ground, rounding your body forward. Keep your toes together, open your knees out and close. So you're doing clams, but you're keeping that forearm, the top forearm, on the ground. Open it up, toes stay touching. Open. This is an easy one to let go of your abs. So draw your ribs together and pull it in every time you lift your leg up. Pull, good. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor and contract the core. Up, excellent. 8, 2 left, 2. Hold it open, separate the toes, draw a big rainbow. So knee to knee, swing it around, toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Double check that forearm, knee to knee. It's easy to start rolling back, huh? To make it a little easier on the legs. Knees to knees, toes to toes. Trying to lift up and around in the center. Knee to knee, toe to toe. 4, good. 3, 2. Hold it up and then bring the whole shin so it's parallel to ground. Open it out and bring it down like a dog on a fire hydrant move that we do on all fours usually. Lift straight out and down. Your shin is staying basically parallel to the floor. Nothing's moving except for right in that hip joint. Lift. Bring it straight back down. Lift. Good. Reach. Up. 4 more. 4. 3. Oh, 2. Oh my goodness. 1 more. Let's take this next one up. Let's take it up. And hold, hold, hold. This is bonus. I didn't even have this written down. And bring it straight back down. Good job. Pat it out. Roll yourself onto your back. Nice munchie. Extend your legs long. Draw the ribs in. Reach your arms over your head. Inhale, float your arms to the ceiling. Peel yourself off. Keep that belt around your waist as you reach your hands and your feet away from them. Relax your arms and stack yourself up. Switching sides. Darn, we have 2 sides. Okay, remember your options all the way down on the ground if your shoulder does not like to be up, or on the wall. Come onto your elbow, directly underneath your shoulder. Right here, you can stay right here and lift your waist away from the mat. You can come up onto your knees, lifting that waist, stay strong. You can extend that top leg, keep drawing it in, or full side plank. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your inner thighs. You choose what you want with your top hand. Good. Hold it in. Excellent job. Keep breathing. So we're going to a wedding reception tonight in Salt Lake at the bird aviary. Isn't that fun? I've only been there once, but I really like birds. And I think it will be fun to go there and see it. And it ends at 10 because the birds have to go to bed, they said, at 10, which is kind of nice for not night owl people. 5 more seconds. 2. Hold it up. Take it, dip it down. Lift it up. Dip it down. Lift it up. Option on the floor. Lift the legs and down, or upper body and lower body and down. Dip. Lift. Down. For 4. Keep that shoulder strong. You're not dipping in the shoulder at all. The shoulder girdle is holding it really strong. Let's do 2. I know it's a bonus. Hold it up. Stay here. Lift that top leg into star and hold, or tap front. Tap back. Tap front. Hold it strong. Back. You can do it. 3. And lift. 4. Keep that shoulder good. 5. Lift it up. 2 left. See how high you can get at the center? 1 more. Hold it up in the center. And bend it down. Bending yourself all the way up, holding onto your ankles and side stretch over. I could just hang out right here all day.
This is really hard.
It's really hard and it feels so good right here. All the way down onto your side, resting your ear just on your arm. So you're really, hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Now inch those feet up closer so you're in like a little sideways child's pose almost. Bring that top arm in front. So you're laying that forearm on the ground. It's easy to start rolling back and have just the hand touch. Lay the forearm. Keep your toes connected. Open it out and close. Open and close. Easy one to let go of the center part of your core. Compress it as you lift and resist closing. Open and close. Good. 5, 4. You're choosing your range of motion. Try to make it as big as you can while still keeping the form. 2, 1. Take this next one and hold it open. Let go of the toes. Big rainbows. Tap knee to knee, toe to toe, like you're lifting up and over. Watch that forearm. Tap toes, tap knees, tap toes. Good. Knees. Excellent. Getting all those little muscles that support our hips. Reach. These are super great if you're a runner or a cyclist, to focus on these abductor muscles on the hip. Excellent. Hold it here and bring your shin parallel to the ground, and then open like a dog for the fire hydrant and bring it straight back down. Open. Notice how you're not rocking your body back and letting go of that forearm, although that feels nice and easy. Keep the forearm down. Open it up and down. Open. These are so hard for me, and they're part of my physical therapy, and I've been doing it for a long time, and they're still hard. Open and close. Oh, for crying out loud. Here we go. 2, 1. Take this next one and just hold it open. Hold strong and bring it all the way down. Pat it out. Good job on those. I feel like we forgot one, but we didn't. That's what it is. Roll yourself onto your back. I'm going to switch sides just so that it's a better angle for you, but onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest, just holding onto the backs of your legs. You can rock back and forth. Give yourself a little release. We're going into a scissors series. Just so you're a heads up, it's 6 exercises in this scissor series, and that's all we've got left for the front of our core. So power through these 6 scissors, and then you'll flip over. Reach your legs straight up to the ceiling. Draw the core in towards your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, curl yourself up. Gaze is looking through your legs. Reach up your right leg as you extend your left leg anywhere besides right behind the knee, and then switch. So you're really reaching. Use your hands to pull yourself a little bit higher, get a little bit tighter. Reach, get a deeper stretch. Just scissoring the legs. Gaze is looking through your legs. If you look up towards the ceiling, there's a lot of pressure on the front of that neck. Every time you're really drawing the core towards the floor. 3, and reach. 2, and reach. 1 more. Let's keep the legs going, but now bring your hands behind your head so you're supporting your neck. Reach, keeping the legs going. Up. Hands are supported, and reach. Good. Last 5. Keeping the legs as long as you can. 4. Stretch. 3. 2. Keep the legs going. Bring your arms into streamline. So both arms are over your head, reaching like this, or one arm crosses over and reach. Good. Last 5. This is 3? 1, 2, 3. 3. So you can do it. 2. 1 more. Hands come back behind your head. Keep the legs going, but add a pulse. So it's up and closer, up and closer. Now the hands are back behind your head. We're going back down the kind of hill of this. Up, closer. Just added a pulse with our legs. So up as high as you can, and a little bit closer. Up, closer. You only have 1 left. You can do it of the exercise, not 1 more scissors. 1 more for real, the scissors part though. Back to the hands reaching like we started, but we added the pulse. So reach to up your legs, reach. Using your hands to get yourself a little bit deeper stretch. Up and closer, up and closer. Reach, draw it in, up. 1 more. Hold it up at the top, bend both knees in, relax the upper body, hug the knees in. How'd you do on that scissors challenge? Good work. Bring your feet down. Extend your legs long along the mat. Let's make this the most perfect roll up we've ever done in our whole Pilates life. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling, anchoring those feet down. Exhale, peel yourself up, leaving your belly button back along the mat. Reach it forward. Enjoy this part. Relax your arms and stretch up. Roll yourself all the way over onto the mat, onto your belly. You're going to have your hands along your thighs. So you're like one big long dart. Your legs are maybe a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Rest your forehead on the mat. I'm going to face you so that you can hear because my mic wasn't charged, but your hands are down by your sides. Pull your belly button away from the mat. So right here, you fully engaged your your core, and you're lifting your pelvic floor up. Hover yourself over the mat. You're just hovering, just slightly over the mat, and your crown of your head's reaching to the opposite side. Bring your arms out into a T, palms facing down. Lift yourself up a little bit higher, mid back to upper back, feet stay down. Bring it back to a hover. Bring your hands straight back to your thighs. So you're back to a dart. Bring your arms straight out to a T. Lift up and hover, and then bring your hands back to the dart. Arms come out to the sides. Lift up, mid back, upper back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lower back down to a hover. Hands come back to your sides. So you're always hovering, except this little lift up right here, a little extra little challenge. Bring it down. Remember, this is not meant to be a huge lift in your lower back. It's meant to be lengthening, like someone's pulling the crown of your head away from you, hands to your sides, and lower back down. And you're reaching mid back to upper back, lift, squeeze between the shoulder blades, lower to a hover, and bring it back. Hands out, lift up, and bring it down. Good, we've got 4 more. Now, when you lift up, draw the belly button even more away from the mat and bring it down. We really want to push it into the mat to get ourselves higher, but you're really going to pull it back. 2, out to the T, lift up, lower it down, hands come back. Out to the T, lift up, lower it down, hands come back into the dart, hold. Lift the legs up if you can, hold. One big long dart, keep the arms down by your sides, reaching through the crown of your head. Reach, reach, reach. 4, 3, 2, and lower it down. Go ahead and push yourself all the way up. Tucking the chin, relaxing the head, rounding the spine, maybe add a little bit of wiggle in there. Great work. Let's finish off with the mermaid. So sitting at one end of your mat, bending your leg that's on the mat so that the knee points to the long end and the heel comes in the U of your ankle. Take your hand midline of your body. We typically want to put it behind us. Make sure it's midline of the body. Really strong shoulder girdle, just like in the side planks. Other arms resting on. Inhale, float your arm up. Exhale, strong shoulders, slide your shoulder down. Come up onto your shin. You can adjust your feet, do what feels good. Most of the weight is on your shin and your knee, not so much on your wrist. And you're opening that top knee. Inhale, float your arm up. Exhale, have a seat. Adjust where you need to. Inhale, there's no set rule as to where you need to start. Open it up. Inhale, you want to feel a huge stretch along your whole side and opening up your hip. 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, open it up. Big reach, letting the head hang down. Inhale, float, and exhale, bring it down. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, arms. Stick with that or come into the full for 1. Inhale, exhale. It's not really harder, it's just a little different. Make that big rainbow. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, sit down. We're going to add on. Last one. Inhale, lengthen it up. Bring your arms straight up to the ceiling. Pull your belly button in, round it around. Open your chest up towards the ceiling. Strong shoulder. Bring it back to parallel, and then have a seat and shake your wrist out. Good. On to the other side. So you want your heels a bit away from your tush. Hand comes midline of the body. Other arm is resting on top. Inhale, arm. Exhale, right onto your shin. Open it up. Tweak that top hip and push it back. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, exhale, open it up. Really strong shoulder right here. It should not feel a ton on your wrist. Arm comes up. 2. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, arm. Exhale down. Use the breath to slow everything down. Last one like this. Arm. You can stick with this or come into the full, just one regular full. Inhale, exhale, squeezing the inner thighs, lifting the hips a little bit higher. Inhale, bring it back to the front and lengthen it down, adding on. You can do the add-on in the prep too with the knee down. Inhale, exhale up. Bring your body up to parallel. Tuck everything in, rounding the arm underneath you. Open everything up towards the ceiling. Bring it back to center and have a seat. Go ahead and sit comfortable for you. We're gonna sit up tall, bring our arms out to the side. If you're crisscross applesauce, great. If your legs are straight out, if they're slightly bent, even standing, try to keep the equal weight on your sit bones. You're not gonna shift in your hips at all. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, compress your core and rotate and add 2 extra little rotates. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, compress and rotate. A little bit more, a little bit more. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, compress your core and rotate. 2, 3, inhale. Exhale, compress and rotate. Trying not to hold your breath. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, a little bit taller. Good, sitting as tall as you can. Your spine is in the perfect, if you're looking at a skeleton system, your spine is nice and perfect. You're not rounded in any position, you're not extended in any position, and float the arms down. Rolling the shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder stabilizing stuff today. And the other direction, get the movement in there. Bring your hands slightly behind you and just drop your head over to one side, your ear over to one side. Take some relaxing breaths, let go of your core. Tuck your chin, same side, just a little tuck. And back to the ear. Floating the head up and over to the other side. Drop out. Keep the breathing calm. Tuck the chin. Holding it here. Bring it back to the ears. Reaching towards the side. And then float your head up. Sit in whatever is great for you. Let go of the core. Take a big, huge inhale. Filling your belly, filling your lungs, filling all the way up with air. And just let it slowly exhale out. One more just like that. Big, huge inhale. Filling it all in. And exhale. Bring your arms across. Give yourself a big hug. Fantastic job. Happy May. We will see you in June.